In this video, I want to be showing you how I make $50,000 plus extra a month by just doing 10 to 20 hours of additional work. Look, the truth is I have a massive business called Genflow where we do $2 million plus every single month, and I help some of the biggest creators in the world at my business, Genflow. You want to know more about us? You can go to genflow.com. You can see what I do. Also, I just have to say this, I've done $100 million in revenue in total, and our accounts are public on Companies House in the UK. You can actually go and fact check that. Just because people say it all the time. And look, let's have to cover that so people know, look, what I'm saying is based on actual stuff that I do day to day. I've been running that business for 9 years. But I truly believe every single business today should be selling a digital product. It's what I help other businesses do. So I also launched a new one for myself. And that is what makes me an extra $50,000 per month right now, as it did in September of this year. And in this video, I'm going to be showing it to you all. I'm going to show you the revenue, the funnels, how we do it, all the numbers behind the scenes, so you get a realistic view of how it works. And look, for me, this is fun. It's fun doing this project. It's fun creating the content to showcase everybody that it is possible and how would you do it. So ultimately, you feel empowered to go and do new things in your business and hopefully make more money. That being said, let's jump on my screen and I want to be walking you through this amazing board and I want to be showing you every single thing. So strap in and let's do this. You might want to make some notes. Fundamentally, how I make an extra $52,000, it says, 10, 20 hours in a month. I am selling digital products, right? Digital products means you are selling your knowledge to people and people are paying for that. I have a digital product today, which is called the Genflow Accelerator. Ultimately, it's a high ticket product where we are doing coaching and we give you a lot of access to myself, the team, and a lot of content. We also have a mid ticket, essentially, which is $1,000. And that is where we're giving you access to all our IP, the things that we know, stuff just like this class that I'm about to teach right now, this video. And then I have a low ticket product, which is called Hot RX MBA, which is $99 and ultimately is the first product you can buy off me to enter my world of content and things that I can do to help you. Again, those are my products. But I want to walk you through like the full funnel and how this physically works today, right? So how would a business like this operate? How do I make $50,000 plus extra? I'm going to walk you through that step by step. So obviously step one, you have to be creating organic content. So today I'm making content just like this on YouTube. I make long form videos, which is what literally you're watching right now. And you are in my funnel right now because this is why I'm making these videos, ultimately to convince you at some point to buy something from me. Because ultimately, that is marketing, and I'll be lying and not being truthful if I'm not being honest. The purpose of me doing this is to build my brand. You trust me. One day, maybe you become a customer of mine. That is it. That is why I'm doing this. That is why you should be doing it too, is the point. I create long form videos, I create short form videos, and we post that on YouTube. Similarly, I post every single day on LinkedIn, which has grown to 40,000 plus on LinkedIn now. Don't post too much on X, need to, but also we post most days on Instagram as well, which has now grown to like 35,000 plus as well. Ultimately, what are we trying to do, right? Why are we posting content? It's very important to be like, where do we send people? Number one, we are sending them to book a call. And if you see right now on this video, there'll be a link down below in this video to say book a call with me so I can help you scale your business. Ultimately, once you do that, what happens is you will get added to an email list once a call is booked. Then what will happen is someone from my sales team will reach out to you to confirm are you actually going to turn up on that call, and they will speak to you. At the same time, you will be sent some automated emails to give you some information, and then someone will speak to you, and ultimately we're going to end up selling you one of our two products. And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is what it takes, right? This is the thing, like a lot of people do this, but they're not doing the bottom part. And ultimately this is the make or break. This is the thing that changes if it's going to be a success or not. So the key here is, I'll talk about it, right? So when someone's going to message in WhatsApp, it's very important to be conversational, say something personal and make it as good as possible so somebody actually wants to reach out to you. When it comes to pre-call, you want to give them information. So what I do is, and I try to give you links to other videos, more background on me, who I've worked with, etc. So you get a good understanding of actually, I can trust this person and I want to work with them. Very important. Second thing is, when we're creating organic content, we are focused on what you want to be doing is you want to increase top of the funnel awareness, right? So ultimately you're doing content which is going to pull in brand new people. I use a lot of lead magnets. It's a great way to showcase your skill. And the key thing with lead magnets is that you have to go super specific. You're trying to help them solve one thing. Here's a Genflow strategy framework. I'm actually saying, because I lay out the strategy of my business in a certain way, it's allowed me to scale to this size. So that's the angle. And that leads people to then give me their email, and then I'll be able to nurture them and sell them afterwards. How does that work? Ultimately, one of my other lead magnets is Agency Growth Playbook. I will link that down in this video too if you want access to that. It's 7 days of me giving you insane value. So you end up thinking, I know what I'm talking about. What does that look like? It's right here. So ultimately, you'll see this link down below. You can go. I'm advertising it as a GIF. What is it? Give me your email. I'm going to send you some amazing stuff, some social proof of me with some, big people on social media. Then what happens is from there, you will start getting emails from me. So if you want to sign up right now, then each day I send you 2 emails and I will start to literally tell you more about me. Even here you can say, welcome to this. I'm the founder of Genflow, blah, blah, blah. Here's some videos for you to watch so you get to know me better, etc. And then we begin. And I will start emailing you every day to get you closer, to get you to trust me, to get you to believe I know what I'm talking about. I'm being tactical. I'm telling you about sales decks. Some days I'm giving you more free training, more free videos. I'm nurturing the shit out of you because I want you to think I know what I'm talking about. I say this to people a lot. It's like dating, right? So imagine you get someone's phone number. You are trying to be the coolest person you can possibly be so that person agrees to meet with you in person or go on a date or whatever, right? It's the same premise. You give me your email, I'm going to make sure I do everything I possibly can to impress you. So then you want to buy something off me one day. And I mean that. Click below, join the playbook. It's free. And I'm going to do my best to do that. Don't tell this to anybody. Ultimately, at a certain point, then I'm giving you 20% off because I'm nurturing you to a point to then give you a special offer that you would want to join. And it works. Anyway, as you can see here, 7 days of insane value. At the very end, then we'll have an offer for you once again for you to buy something. So we are creating organic content which push lead magnets. Why? Because it's very hard to push paid products at the back of content. So the strategy is, and it works. And look, what's crazy is what I'm actually telling you is what I do for the biggest creators in the world. I do it for myself too. So ultimately, you want to run lead magnets, you want to send them the 7 days of emails, but the key is we don't want to stop there. We then want to once that's ended, we want to do about 10 emails to kind of downsell them stuff. What that means is that you're not interested in what I wanted to sell to you, which was my accelerator. Then I'm going to start giving you other stuff to be like, okay, could you buy this? Could you buy that? Fundamentally, to make it profitable, right? For me to sit here, make this content, edit it, pay a team, pay editors, whatever, at some point it's going to make some money. Otherwise, why would you do it? That's just true, right? When you be like, well, I don't want to do this, it's wasting my time. It's like, yeah, but you can make money from it. But yes, there'll always be a cost of it in some way. Then what will happen is your email will go into my newsletter, where I'll be sending normal emails out as well. So fundamentally, that is the strategy today, which takes people from organic, you guys watching this video, and get you to enter my world, my digital ecosystem, and get you to become a customer at some point. Again, showing this to you in real time. This is literally what I'm doing and how it works. We'll jump into the pages themselves in a second, but that's one part of the strategy, right? So to relate it back to yourself, you should be selling a digital product today. And this is exactly how you should be doing it. You should be producing content which positions you as an expert, where you teach what you know in your head, what makes you special. And at the back of it, you should be pushing people into lead magnets, collecting email addresses, selling them via email, and then at the same time, having a book a call funnel so you can bring people on and trying to sell them either yourself, someone in your team, etc. So they're physically selling you to make that happen. What's the second thing you should do? Second thing is paid ads. Everyone should be doing paid ads. It's crazy that you are there thinking, I'm not getting clients, I'm not making enough sales, but I don't do paid ads. Referrals is not the way to do that. Referrals is you hoping for success. And if you're only doing referrals and something else, you have to do better, right? I get it. It's hard. You've got no time. Got some referrals, got some others, shit's working, got some clients, whatever. You have to do paid ads. Because paid ads teaches you the fundamental skill of sales and marketing, right? Because you have to go out and tell people what you know so they will come to you. But you can programmatically in ads make sure it goes in front of the right people, and then you lean on Meta to do the work to get you the right people. So I'm doing the exact same thing. This is my ad strategy. Right now, we run about 70% of our ads on top of funnel, which essentially means to our lead magnet. people sign up. Ultimately, there's 3 different flows when someone gets my lead magnet. So essentially, we're running ads to the playbook. Someone gives us the email. And when they do, I have 3 different tests happening right now, almost like A/B tests. One takes them directly to a Calendly to book a call. One gives them a 40-minute training to learn something. And then one gives them a mini VSL for them to do. Why? Because they're just all different angles and I'm testing which one works the best. All of that essentially means a call will be booked and you get back into the same thing. You're going to get emails, you're going to get WhatsApp, and we're going to try to get you on a call and we're going to make sure we are nurturing that person as much as possible. On the other side, as it says here, we're doing landing page A/B tests. Do we say pricing, no pricing, etc.? And we're trying to test different parts of it. But ultimately, we're running ads into that. Let's jump into the ads. So this is Motion. I've just pulled it up. We're running many different ads. And ultimately, I am then producing ads where I'm going after different angles. Here's a static, talking about my last 8-year agency journey. We're talking about how much my agency makes, etc. Ultimately, using lots of different teaching style ads, all different creatives. I'm running these to bring the right people into my world. I want your email. I want you to book a call with us, etc. The crazy thing is, right, this is the difference between you being successful or not. You knowing how to do sales and how to sell yourself. If you think someone's going to get leads for you, you've lost. If you think someone's going to make sales for you, you've lost. If you think you're going to hire an agency to get you clients, you should quit your business and leave. Fundamentally, if you don't know how to get clients, you should not be an agency owner. If you think a lead gen agency, people book calls and they be like, yeah, we want you to get leads for us. Or we want you to get clients for us. It's like, right. So if I'm going to get the clients for you, why would I give them to you? I would just keep them for myself. It makes no sense to think someone else. And if you're running a lead gen agency today, I think it's tough. Because when I look at a lead gen agency and you're not even running your own ads, how are you going to get leads? What, you're going to buy some lists, right? And you're going to run automated emails. And I get those emails all the time, right? It's just no. It's like, just please avoid all of that shit and do it properly. Learn how to market yourself and you will be able to build a very big successful business like this. Practice what you preach. I ain't just telling you to do it. I'm doing it myself. And I get the biggest creators in the world to do it. I run ads for some of the biggest people in the world. So me doing ads myself gives me perspective like nothing else. Because I know what a hook is. I know how to do it. I know how to look at Miro and teach. I produce content myself, just like this video. So when I'm speaking to someone with 4 million followers and I'm trying to sign them, I signed a creator the other day with 15 million followers on 10K per month on a year contract. It's a 100K contract. Why? Because I'm talking to her about content. Because I make content, I get it. I make ads, I get it. I set up landing page A/B tests, I get it. Need to understand. Have to practice. You cannot be an expert in something you've never done. Hence why the best boxing coaches would be people that have boxed in the past. Football coaches, maybe they weren't the best players, but they actually played football. You have to have the element of doing what you've done. If you're a lead gen agency and you're struggling to get leads yourself, what more can I say? Or you're a short form content agency, but you ain't got no short form content for yourself. It's like, what? How's that going to work? Anyway, let's not talk about that because some of you will get annoyed. Anyway, here's the ads. We are here. And that's how it works, right? So ads brings people in, etc. So if I was to kind of break down the pages a bit more what I said earlier, but let me show you a bit more details. Ultimately, the idea with the landing page, what makes a really good lead magnet page is ultimately heading, subheading, some image, straight away name, email. I want to keep it as simple as possible. Other pages I'll walk you through. Ultimately, again, heading, subheading. So this is the confirmation page, right? When someone gives me the email, I'm like, thanks for your email. Straight away, the thank you page actually is the upsell to book a call. If you make less than 100K per month, I have something for you. Boom, boom, boom. Watch this video. Book a call with us. Obviously, the call naturally, bit of social proof here. Here's amazing clients you work with. Here's other agency founders that I've helped, etc. Similarly with ads, so we have a bunch of different ones. The call page with a 40-minute VSL and calendar. As you can see, I showed you. This is a longer page with the full sales information. So you get to see what is the accelerator, what's inside it, how does it work, all the amazing content you get, etc. Here's some social proof of people loving it, getting lots of success, and go ahead, book a call with us. Ultimately, testing that, look at the structure, the way the page is built. Ultimately, this is what success looks like, because you have video, you want to have problem. The simple fact is it's not easy. This is the problem you are currently facing. It's hard to get clients, right? I get it. But I figured it out. I really have done, right? And I scaled my company. Here's me with all my team, what I've learned. Here's my amazing clients. Here's my amazing this. Here's amazing success of things that I've managed to do because I've managed to build an agency the right way. Then it's like, here's the product. Let me tell you what it is, what's included, all that good stuff. And then finally book a call. Anyway, showing you like page structure. This is structure that works on a landing page. If your agency page does not look like that, you are not going to win. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. No, it's not a Loom video. No, it's not something else. You got to do shit to a high standard and do it good. Anyway, what does that all mean? Let's jump into the numbers. So again, being open and honest with you guys, here's the analytics. So this is the month of September. We brought in 8,000 visitors from ads, 6,969 from organic. Not bad, being that obviously organic could easily do way more because we don't post that much content. 15,000 people totally came. But what's amazing is 3,200 emails collected. So 21% conversion rate to that, right? Why that's amazing? Because that's 3,000 people now I have access to that I can sell something to, right? Over time. And that is the key. Can't get leads. How am I going to get clients? Oh, I need more clients. It's like, I'm literally showing you, right? Getting those email addresses means that now you can sell them stuff, right? It's so important to learn how to do this because you are in control of your own destiny. Who doesn't want that? You're not hoping and dreaming for stuff. You are in charge of it. It's coming because of you. That's it. You don't need setters. You don't need this. You don't need an agency. You don't need to keep buying 10,000 email addresses. I went and got 3,200 email addresses myself. I'm not buying leads. These are leads who have seen my face already. Who do you think is warmer? 10,000 leads you buy, customize them with Clay AI, and you're going to say, hey, I saw you have 23 employees on LinkedIn, so we can help you do X, right? Like, no, we don't want that, right? These are people who've seen your face. Way warmer. It's your job to nurture them. Anyway, from that, it led to 76 qualified calls from 3,292 people. I didn't do the conversion. I'll do it now very quickly. 76 divided by 3,292. 2%, and I'm again being honest, I need to improve that. But let's say it's qualified calls. We do get many that are not. That could be improved. And what does that mean? Ultimately, from those calls, 67 calls taken, people didn't show up, people get rebooked, whatever, made 13 sales. And $52,000 collected. And yes, for the guys that are like, me, it's not real. Like, here you go. It's £40,000. My account's in pounds, which basically works out to $52,000. That's it. Just purely from the thing that I'm showing you. And look, this is on top of the other services we offer, right? So I have services I offer creators and brands. And now this is my new service that I'm offering business owners. But fundamentally, we can make another $500,000 to $1 million a year without really doing too much. And I'll tell you, my time-wise, I will sit and film a month of YouTube content in one go. Outside of that, my time is I do a weekly call with the people who buy this program, and I spend 1 hour every day answering people's questions. So overall, it's about 15 to 20 hours a month to make an extra 50,000, which we can easily scale. Because if I spend more on ads, we'll get more. Ultimately, it's a numbers game, right? So if this was 50,000 people, overall, the numbers would flow through and end up making more. So look, I wanted to make this video because there's so much of like people showcase stuff and whatever, but not like the realness, right? I'm just being open and honest. You should sell digital products. You should have an amazing book a call funnel. You should have lead magnets. You should be the one in charge of bringing new leads to your business, because if you do that well, you will be successful long term. I'm not even including in this analysis and work people that go to genflow.com, which is my normal homepage, and people also book calls there for people that want to, brands and creators that want to hire Genflow to do services for them. That's a whole other funnel. And that's how I get other clients that we do stuff for, right? So I showed you this to make you realize that you need to fix your own funnels. You need a lead magnet, you need a book a call, You need to do it well enough. And you have to be able to then speak to people and sell your digital product or service. And look, sometimes people come through. We had one recently. He was a massive creator, so we ended up working with him in a different way. I took a percentage of revenue, doing a whole thing for him, etc. You get the idea. So look, if you don't know how to do this stuff and you want to learn how to do this stuff, click the link down below, sign into my free playbook, and we will show you. At the same time, click the other link down below, book a call with us, and we will show you how it works. Come and join. And look, if you like this shit, you'll be sitting on a call with me just like this, and I'll be helping you do this stuff, right? And that's what I'm loving these days, and I'm loving it. And if you're interested, just do that. But with that being said, new videos every single week. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.